around and I will show you how I did this pretty in pink look. Let's get started. First, I'm gonna put my hair out of the way. I like these because they match my shirt. All I have on my face right now is my skincare and my eyebrows are penciled in. For skincare, best duo ever is the Klairs Vitamin C and the CeraVe, however you say it, the Hyaluronic SPF. For brows, I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz in chocolate, always prime. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Primer. No point in doing your makeup so good and then you're not gonna put primer on it. Like, you want your face to melt off? I also like to put it on the lids. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, most makeup tutorials that I see, they do their eyes first, which makes sense. It really does make sense, but I do my eyes last. Don't know, it's just the rhythm that I have, because you could do your face, contour your face out and everything, but you don't necessarily need eyeshadow. Like, you could just plop on a neutral look and just out the door. Does that make any sense to anyone? Because it makes a lot of sense to me. Just saying. Okay, so my next step is foundation. In order to get the color that I am now, I have to mix two of them together. e.l.f. Halo Glow. I love this foundation. However, I'm more this in the summertime. My winter foundation, and this is my summer foundation. I'm going to blend that all out with my brush. You always bring it down to the neck. And this is precisely why I like the Halo Glow, because look how healthy my skin looks. I don't know what it does, but there's some liquid gold in here. That is my everyday foundation for a reason. There's a couple concealers that I use, and I'll explain to you why. I use the Maybelline Eraser in pink. You want the inner corners of your eyes to be the brightest of your face. I'm gonna crank it up. As you can see, I'm not messing with you. It is almost done, therefore I use it on a daily. I'm not lying about that. Put that in the inner corners, like creating a T. And the next two concealers I use is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Now these two, don't mix them. I place them in different parts of my face. Take the darkest color, which is the medium beige. Forehead right here, I like to create sort of like a moon here. Right on my chin. Just one little dot goes a long way. The lightest shade you have, which mine is in medium warm. We're not gonna blend it just yet because I want that to sit a little bit. I'm gonna use my Milani bronzer called Spilling Tea to do our contour. I'm gonna use the tip of the brush to contour my nose a little bit. Sometimes I just bring it over a little. I have 3 liquid blushes that I use. e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in Lilac. This is a very underrated blush. It's for up here, close to the temple. Place 2 dots right here and 2 dots right here. These are highly pigmented. They go a very long way, so you don't want to put too much. The MCO Beauty. This is baby pink. It has a twisty thing right here, which is cute. And you're just gonna make a line straight like that, right underneath the placement of the concealer. Buff these blushes out first. Now is when we are going to buff this concealer and this concealer out. If I could find my damn brush. With this first, I like to create some sort of moon. I like to press that one in because I don't want it smudged all over the place. I just wanted it to be concentrated right there. The warm tone first before we do the brightening pink tone. What's left of the yellow, and I just make a line with it right here to the bridge of my nose. The pink concealer, well, the brightening concealer, that's the one we're gonna spread as far as we can with that. So let's go in there, make sure it gets in there. And that's what I like about the tip of this brush, is that you could get in there really good. Going to grab our other liquid blush, which is Pixie, and it's in Pretty, to combine together. So I put a little line like this. It's very, very sheer. Blend it out together. It looks very, very pretty, like the name. Liquid blush brush. Try saying that 3 times. Blend that together. So that one you could bring up where you had that other concealer. That already looks softer. It looks seamless. It looks like it's blended together very, very well. Are we even done with the blushes yet? Nope, we're not. There's still some powdered blushes that I use that I'll show you in a few. 2 of my favorite ways to bake and to set is with Morphe. The brightening one looks bright pink, beautiful. Translucent bake and set. These 2 are going to make you look like you have a filter on your face. And that's why I'm obsessed with this, and that's why you should never skip this step. What I use to place that on my face is a powder puff. Take the brightening one. Place it underneath the eye where you put the brightening concealer. Don't be scared. You can use as much of this as you want because then you're gonna buff it out later. Translucent one, use it underneath the eye, right here. If you look crazy, then you're doing it right. The under eye has to be the brightest part of your face. So I'll use a little bit on my T-zones. You look crazy, that's okay. Are you putting this away for good? No, because we're gonna use it again towards the end, so just put it aside. Now we're gonna move on to our powdered bronzer, and don't worry, we're still gonna finish the blush look. This is a process, okay? Wet n Wild, and this one is called What Shady Beaches. Underrated as well. This is so good. I like that it doesn't have a lot of shimmer in it. It's more matte, and look, it hit pan, so that's how obsessed I am with it. This is my everyday bronzer. Real Techniques brush. Reason why I love this brush is because it's a dome, and you can see it peaks right here, so I tend to use that little point for my nose. A little bit of this. So we're gonna go over what we did before. The little dome part of it, so I tap it lightly and then I go over it. You can also use a contour brush if you have it. I just like, why use so many brushes? That wraps up all the bronzers that we use. Grabbing our blush, which is the Juvia's Place Volume 4. Ta-da! We're gonna use this one first, which is the darkest shade. Grab my powdered blush brush. So I have a liquid blush brush and a powdered one. You don't wanna mix those 2 together. Highly pigmented, so don't use too much. Go on our temples right here. And you could bring it in. Bring it in to here. That's what I'm doing. Slowly integrating with your concealer. Grab a napkin, dust the excess off. I would like to call this Barbie pink shade. And you're gonna work it from here all the way down. Work that, work it, girl. I call this my Muñeca look. Now we're moving on to the eyes. We're still not done with the blush. It's a process. I use 2 eyeshadow palettes for this. Makeup by Mario in the Master Mattes, Morphe Everyday Chick. I don't want the focus to be all on the eyes. I kind of want it to be on the blush. I'm gonna make it as simple as possible. So we're gonna go in with the whitest. Do not judge my palette. I hate when my palettes break because sometimes I could be clumsy. They should give you like insurance on these palettes because they're so beautiful, and it breaks my heart when I break a palette. The whitest shade of them all right here for the overall eyelid. Grab another brush and you're gonna go in with the brown one right here. Circular, and then fluff it in. I like this Morphe palette because it has beautiful purples and pinks. Where's my brush? Okay, I'm gonna grab this one and I'm gonna go in with this clay looking mauve color. I'm gonna concentrate that in the middle right here as like a transition color. This color, work it in the inner parts of your eyes and get the little eye drop right here and work it in. Ah, my lash! Take the Essence eyeliner in Ice Ice Baby, and we're gonna put that on your waterline. Since I already have fake lashes on, I'm not gonna do anything on my lashes, but for my lower lashes, I will. When I have fake lashes, I tend to fidget a lot with my lashes and fix them and all that stuff, so I wouldn't want black mascara to smudge everywhere. So I use the Wet n Wild. This one is for brows and for lashes, but I use it on my lower lash. The good thing about this is you could put as much as you want. A flat brush like this, and I grab the light concealer, medium warm, and I just like to take a little bit of it here, and what I do is I make a line right here, clean that sucker up, and then I powder puff it later. Blend this all out because nobody likes harsh lines. It's time to make sure we blend that concealer out. So grab your Morphe translucent powder that I told you to put aside. If you put it away, that's your fault. Boom, 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 boom. And then still pack on that. For the lips, I use Makeup by Mario in Rich Mauve. Use this as a liner. I'm gonna take my finger and blend that in right here. My favorite pink nudish color that is my go-to all the time, it's the L'Oreal and it's Ferris Nude. If you know, you know. Ferris Nude is beautiful. One of the lip balms that I love to top this look off is the Makeup by Mario Rosewood Glow. I absolutely love it. I got into for your birthday thing, and I use all of it, so I need to go buy some more. We're gonna take off this bake just so you can see. And we're almost done. We just need to throw on some highlight. Wet n Wild, it's the Precious Petals. And we're just gonna grab a little bit and put it right underneath the brow to make that pop. And take some and put right on the bridge of your nose. Right there, tip on our cheeks, the high points of our cheeks right here. See, pretty. Spray this down with the e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. Guys, that is it. This is my pretty pink blush look. I'm not a makeup artist, but I do like to mess around with my makeup, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was simple, easy to do. A lot of these products are drugstore, so they're easy to find. I will list the brushes and some of this makeup on my bio, so run over there if you want to grab some of those. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Comment below and I'll be happy to share more. Always remember to follow for more and hit the like button. Thanks.